Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. Today we'll be dealing with inequalities on number line. Inequalities on number line. So we're going to solve inequalities and represent our answer on a number line. We're going to take examples from WAEC past questions. Let's take example number one. Example number one. Solve 4x minus 1 less than or equal to 7 and show the solution on a number line. On a number line. So let's get into that business. Solution. So firstly, remember how to do this. So this is just 4x minus 1 less than or equal to 7. So collect like terms to say 4x less than or equals 7 plus 1. So this is 4x less than or equal to 8. So divide both sides by 4. When you divide both sides by 4, 4 cancel 4, left with x less than or equal to 2. So this is the value x less than or equal to 2. How do I represent this on a number line? So this number line, let me start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at this side we have minus 1, minus 2. So if x is less than or equal to 2, that means we start from 2, make it straight, less than, x is less than or equal to 2. Less than meaning that it has to be number that are less than 2. So that is 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Therefore, the arrow faces this direction. But because there is an equality sign attached to this inequality, x is less than or equal to, so there's a possibility of having 2 as x. Therefore, we're going to shade this part, this O here. So this line tells that x is less than or equal to 2. So this is a WAEC past question. Let's take example number 2. Example number 2 says the same. It says serve 3x minus 5 less than 5x minus 3. So let's get into the solution. Okay, solve it and show the solution. Show the solution on a number line. On a number line. So let's get down to the solution. Solution. So if we have 3x minus 5 less than 5x minus 3. So we'll collect like terms and it will become 3x minus 5x less than minus 3 plus 5. So I just left this minus 3 here and then I brought minus 5 to the other side and it becomes plus 5. So we have 3x minus 5x, that will be minus 2x less than 2 minus 2x less than 2, because minus 3 plus 5 is 2. So 3x minus 5x is minus 2x. So 2x less than 2. So we divide both sides by minus 2. Minus 2. So minus cancel minus, 2 cancel 2. So we are left with x. 2 divided by minus 2 is minus 1. So because we divided by minus, so this less than becomes greater than minus 1. So let us represent this on our number line to see what we're going to have. So this is, let's say, I keep my 0 here. 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2. So x is greater than minus 1. So this is my minus 1, goes up. So remember that minus 2 is less than minus 1. So it is not going this direction. Since minus 1 is greater than minus 2, so it's going this way. These are the numbers that are greater than minus 1. So this arrow faces this side. So this is the representation of x greater than minus 1 on a number line. So let's take the third example. Example number 3. Example number 3 says solve 2 over 5x minus 7 greater than 2x minus 9 and show solution on a number line. So let's get into the solution first. So looking at this, 2 over 5x minus 7 greater than 2x minus 9. There are many ways you could solve it. You could solve it like fraction, but to make it simpler for you, just multiply all through by 5 so that you can have a straight inequality. So when you multiply by 5, 2 over 5 becomes 2x minus 7 times 5 becomes 35 greater than 2x multiplied by 5 becomes 10x and 9 multiplied by 5 becomes 45. Now I can collect like terms since I have a straight inequality. 2x minus 10x greater than minus 45 plus 35. So 2x minus 10x now is minus 8x greater than minus 45 plus 35 is minus 10. So from here I can divide both sides by minus 8, minus 8. So minus cancel minus 8 cancel 8 such that my x now is less than. Remember that if we divide by negative term, the inequality sign changes to its opposite. So minus cancel minus, I'm left with 10 over 8. If I divide by 2, I should have 5 over 4. So you can convert 5 over 4 to a decimal number if you like, depending on the options. So x less than 5 over 4 in fraction. How many form am I going to get from 5? 1 point. I'll be left with 1, 0. So how many form am I going to get from 10? That will be 2, remainder 2. If I add 0, that's 20. How many form will I get from 20? 5. So x is less than 1.25. How do I represent this on a number line? So I'm going to put my scale on a point that I will get 1.25. So I can decide to take it by 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. So if I begin from here to say 0.25, so the origin is 0, 0.25, the next should be 0.5, and the next should be 0.75, the next should be 1, the next should be 1.25, and the next should be 1.50, 1.50. So now I want to say that x is less than 1.25. So and this is 1.25. So I will just make my angle this way, make my point this way. Then it faces numbers that are less than 1.25. Since x is less than 1.25, so it goes in this direction. So that is that on a number line. This is also a WAEC pass question. So let's take another example. So let's take example number 4. Solve 5x minus 1 over 3 minus x over 2 less than or equal to 8 plus x and show solution on a number line. So this is more complicated. It's also a WAEC pass question. So let's get it done. Now this time around we have 3 and 2 are denominators. So if I use 3 to multiply or to make it a straight inequality, I'll still have 2 left. I'll still have to multiply by 2. And I can just multiply 3 and 2. That will be 6. Multiply all through by 6 to remove all the denominators. So if I multiply through by 6, at this part, I'll be left with 3 here 1, 3 and 6 will be 2. So I'll be left with 2 open bracket 5x minus 1 close bracket. Now minus x divided by 2 multiplied by 6 will be 3x because I will have 3 left. So 3x less than or equal to 8 multiplied by 6 will be 48 plus x multiplied by 6 will be 6x. Now I have a straight equation. I need to open this bracket, right? Yes. 10x minus 2 minus 3x less than or equal to 48 plus 6x. Collect like terms. So I have 10x minus 3x. Now this is 6x. When it comes here, it becomes minus 6x less than or equal to, I'm left with 48 at this side. Then bring 2 to the other side, becomes plus 2. So 10x minus 3x, that is 7x. 7x minus 6x, I'll be left with just 1x. 1x is less than or equal to 48 plus 2 is 50. So this is x is less than 50. Then to represent this on a number line, draw my number lines as long as I think I want. So I have to put the interval of the numbers I want to present on this number line in so I can decide to do 10 such that this will be 0, this will be 10, this will be 20, this will be 30, this should be 40, this should be 50, this should be 60. So I can decide to show something here, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. So that is that. X is less than or equal to 50. X is less than or equal to 50. So my arrow begins from here. Less than from 50. So less than. So meaning that they are going to face this side. X is less than. So this way. Because we have the possibility of 50 being included, so x is less than or equal to 50. So I will have to shade this part. So this is the number line to show that x is less than 50. I believe you understood what we did this time. Good and fine. If you need to watch again, pause the video, watch and understand carefully. Bye bye. See you in the next video.